Alright guys, here today with a little video. Got the little blue truck out, doing a little bit of tuning on it today. Just want to give a little video how it's up and running. Finally got the camshaft put in it. Truck turned out pretty good. Just want to make a little video. Haven't had a chance to get the torque storm on it yet. The guys are kind of running behind. It's been a little over 2 months since I ordered the torque storm for the truck. A little disappointed about that, but that's the price of doing business, I reckon. In the meanwhile, I got it all tore down and decided I was gonna go and do the camshaft while I was waiting. I was gonna put it all at once, but got bored and tore it down, and I did the Elgin 1840p. Most people know is the sloppy stage 2 cam. I truly don't like buying them as a sloppy stage 2. I like going directly and buying an Elgin 1840p cam. I believe the camshaft is a very vital part of your motor, and I'd rather not use a cheap camshaft. So spend a couple extra bucks and buy a good camshaft and do it one time and be done. So the truck, I did get the transmission built in the truck. It does have a built 4L60 in it. Everything possibly in it can be upgraded, has been upgraded. So far it's doing amazing. I have no complaints. We have a local guy here, Chris Hunter, who's excellent on transmissions. He did the built transmission in my 6.2 GMC. Been running it for probably 3 years now. 14 gears cammed, 150 shot nitrous. It's lifted on 35s. It's held amazingly. I cannot complain about it at all. So talked to him a little bit about this truck, and I know a lot of people want 4L80s. They want to see a 4L80, and I understand it. They do hold up better. They are easier to build, you know, so on and so on. But I like the gear ratio of a 460. That's just me personal. And the little bit of weight difference, you know, in a small truck like this with a 4.8 in it, every you know, couple hundred pounds counts. So long story short, I had him build the 4L60. We did everything in it, upgraded as I stated. We went to a 3 to 3200 converter in it. I ended up with motive gear 430 gears in it. Got a set of Speed Engineering 1 3/4 headers, full equal length X-pipe exhaust with spintech 6000s. As you've seen in the video, they not exactly Corvette style, but kind of like the older Corvette, cut through the roll pan. Something a little different around my area. The exhaust sound turned out amazing. I'm very, very, very happy with it. Cannot complain at all. Got the exhaust ideas from Kenny D. I mean, I'm sure anybody in this, you know, doing this kind of stuff is very familiar with who he is with his little red truck, and the exhaust turned out amazing. Absolutely spectacular. But no, I just figured I'd do a little drivability video of it. I finally, like I said, did a little more tuning on it yesterday, a little more today, and I think I finally got it where I'm pretty happy with it. We got a 7500 rev limit set in it. The 1 to 2 shift I have set around 7200. The 2 to 3 set at 7400. So far it seems to like it. I had an issue with the alternator. First 2 alternators, thought the first one was just a fluke. You know, I know we're twisting them a little harder than they're designed to be twisted. End up having to go to a bigger pulley on the alternator to slow it down a little bit. Resolved our alternator issues, so we haven't burned up any more alternators since that, so that's a good thing. But just want to make a little video of it, kind of show everybody. Transmission temp, you can see there. I upgraded the transmission cooler. We went to a True Cool cooler on it, and it made a world of difference on temperatures. Average temperature in a scanner plugged in was around 195, just normal driving on a 90 degree day. Right now we're at 92 degrees here, and you see it there. I don't have a scanner plugged into it, but it stays very comfortable compared to what it was. So the True Cool trans coolers are definitely worth the money. I would highly recommend it to anybody with a built transmission and a converter, any size converter. Heck, even for a stock transmission, it's a good thing. So I just want to make a little video. I'm gonna do a little drive on it. It drives good, runs good. I use EFI Live for my tuning. So I know we're going to have to go back and completely redo everything once we add the torque storm on there, which, like I said, I was really hoping to have it on already by now. I talked to the guys there at Torque Storm yesterday, and everything's built but the front cover, and they outsourced the machining for that from a different company, so that's what we're waiting on from them. So, but right now we're out here just trying to get a little video done, and got the old 5.0 rolling by. Just trying to get a little video for you guys that has any questions or concerns, maybe to help some other people out with anything they're building or know where they need to be on it. You know, I'm just gonna pull out here and show y'all just normal driving video. Truck drives really well. Like I said, it's a light truck, 2-wheel drive, regular cab. This is a 3 to 3200 converter. Does good, shifts good. It's a little bigger converter than I normally like. I'm not a real big on a slipping, dragging converter, but knowing what I was doing with this truck and where I wanted it to be and the cam I wanted to use, I knew it's what had to be done, so it wasn't much of an option. So it runs good and drives good. Turned out really well. I have no complaints about it. So just like I said, I wanted to make a little video of the truck, everything going on, this and that. So got the 5.0. I may have already got a phone call out this morning. I've been doing some testing out here on far as tuning and all. He's sitting in the ditch probably waiting for me to come zooming by him. But like I said, we're just going to make a little drivability video, not get too concerned. When we get on out of town a little ways, I'll do a little bit of a roll and hit on it. And like I said, it's just turned out really good, have no complaints. So like I said, we did the anybody asking again, I think I mentioned it one time already, the 1840p cam. Did Brian Tooley hardened 7.4 push rods, pack 1219 valve springs. Like I said, I did have to upgrade the alternator pulley to a bigger pulley to slow it down to keep it from pulling the life out of the alternators. Like I said, back to back, I went through 3 alternators within about 4 pulls trying to tune on it, and that ain't worth the crap. So, but like I said, you know, 430 gears. Also, you can see 70 mile. It'll get up to 70. It's pretty close on the speedometer. That shows you where it runs at. We'll make a little pull on it here and just see what it does. A little bit of what it does. You know, it runs good. You know, it falls. It's typical. It falls on its face at the third gear shift, which that's where we're looking for the boost. It's gonna help us keep that pull up, hopefully on 3rd gear. But like I said, it's literally just a around town truck for me, something to play with, and it's a toy. So I ain't worried about getting out there running 120 mile an hour out of it. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be something I want to get around town and rip and tear and play, and you know, maybe go to the track and run a 1/4 mile here and there just to rip and tear and play a little bit. So like I said, it's a excellent shifting transmission, man, and that's me manually shifting it, kind of abusing it a little bit there, but the 1 to 2 shift, it'll bust the tires loose on the 1 to 2 shift. So just a little video to kind of help everybody out. Like I said, if you got any questions or anything, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll try to steer you the best I can and give any help I can. But once I get it torque storm on it and get it bolted on, I'll make a few more videos. And I know I made the video starting the exhaust, and I always slack on the videos, man, trying to get stuff finished up, and with work and everything else, I get in a hurry and get ahead of myself. But I'll try to get it back on the lift maybe today or tomorrow, and get a finished up video of the exhaust. So anybody got any questions, hit me up.